Yo, what is going on? We finally got a little info here. An hour ago, UBehave posted this January and early 2020 update for us. It's not what we want right now. It's not the patch notes, but it does say right here that the title update 1.1 will go live by the end of January. So now for those of you wondering, that is basically next week. Right? We're at the end of January right now. People were wondering if it was going to come out this week, but no. Now, we should be seeing, I'm not sure if we're going to get a new class or not, but we should be seeing people getting that. If you have the season pass, you should be able to play that this week. So let's see if by the end of this week, if they will release it and people will be playing maybe the engineer class or whatnot. And I forget what else season pass holders get early compared to everyone else, but so basically this is the moving forward info. I'm not going to read all of this. I just want to give you guys a quick update on the info they gave us. So if you're having any of these issues, rest assured, title update 1.1 will fix them. They made improvements to night vision. They've been they've had a lot of trouble with night vision, and apparently they still are. Let's hope 1.1 solidifies the problems they're having with night vision and they get it out of the way. The sharpshooter exploit, the DMR exploit, rifle addressed in all modes, PvP, raid, and PvE. So if you are doing that, this will be the last week you get to do it. Enjoy not grinding through the raid content and enjoy demolishing people in PvP with one shot. If that's going to get fixed. Players who previously lost their thermal and night vision will get it back after loading their save. That is unbelievable because I lost my night vision. I was playing the other day and I didn't have it, and I was like, what the hell, is it like really gone forever? But whatever. Players who previously lost their water canteen or binoculars will get them back after loading their save. This is what I don't understand. You have a live service game. These should be hot fixes. You have people going through your game without core elements in your game, and you're waiting for a title update to push them out to people. This should be getting hot fixed every week. Little things like this, little bugs like this. You hotfix things like this. And the title update as a whole brings you more content and bugs that might not necessarily be game breaking, but still need to be addressed and fixed. Rebalancing stamina for PvP after it was buffed in the previous title update. Of course, they buffed the stamina because of the raids, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. When you're playing the raid, there's a lot of running going on. If you don't have a car or a bike. And I think with the bosses and running around, they basically gave you a little too much stamina, and they realized it's maybe a little OP in PvP. So that's getting toned down. This is funny. They toned down the coughing sounds players could hear while in Erewhon. Now, why would they tone it down? People want that completely removed. Now, if someone coughs once every 5 minutes, not a big deal. But yo, believe you me, if someone's still coughing every minute, people are still going to be annoyed. So I hope they do the right thing here, and really, when they say tone down, it's toned down. Enemies will no longer shout in pain after being shot in the head. That's a good fix. Hopefully it actually works. Improved AI behavior. Here's some good things for AI. Fix an issue where enemies investigating will go to cover mid-detection. So that's interesting. Let's see how that plays out. If enough NPCs die in a single spot, this is a big deal. I've spoken about this in earlier videos. They will stop rushing the player and will get into cover more often than before. So now when you're in a corridor and you're just shooting guys and they're funneling down, maybe at this point now the AI will run through a script after a certain amount of guys are killed, and they won't keep funneling down that corridor or through that, a tiny path that you keep killing them, because that is really, really, really ridiculous. We also modified the vanish rules so that NPCs will stay in the fight if they're close enough to the player. So that's good. You can't just all of a sudden vanish if you're surrounded by a few guys and they're close to you. So hopefully that'll keep you engaged and in alert mode and in firefights more often than not, and it will keep things fun. The digital scope now has multiple levels of zoom. I know a lot of people are asking for that. What's up with that? All right, so end of January, the Terminator live event is coming in update 1.1. So there you go. Upcoming content. You can see the roadmap above. for an idea for our plans for the near future. The end of February should bring some exciting changes, including the long-awaited engineer class. So now we know title update 1.1 won't be bringing us a new class. This is why nobody is getting anything new this week. So what I said before, scratch that. Just FYI, guys, I don't go through this and then make the video. I go through it fresh, talk about it. So yeah, so no engineer class. We'll be getting that maybe as like a 1.1.1, you know, patch coming at the end of February, and we will get an engineer class, as well as the immersive experience that we mentioned in the moving forward letter. Oh, the end of February, guys, mark this on your calendar. And now I would expect when they say the end of February, they mean the end of February. So expect February 25th to launch the new game mode that they have been working on for the past, I guess, 6 months now, right? October, November, December, January, February. So yeah, about 5 months. All right, community survey topics. Look at this. As we mentioned in the community survey results, we also plan on providing updates and changes to items requested within the survey with a focus on those that were most frequently mentioned. You can look forward to the implementation of some of these changes later this year. So I don't know what that means. I don't know how many things are going to be getting changed. I would assume most of the community survey stuff will be implemented, and then after year one, maybe eventually they will launch the AI with a lot of these changes. Who knows, man? Who knows? This is a long road ahead. I don't know if the game is going to survive that long. Thank you again for everyone who has shared their feedback. We understand there is still work ahead of us, but we look forward to the new opportunities. Happy New Year. So I don't know, take it or leave it. What do you all think? Do you think title update 1.1 is going to live up to the hype? I'm going to be honest with you all, it's not. If you think this title update is going to be something huge and spectacular, it's not. It's going to be a lot of bug fixes, and it's going to be one new thing added, the Terminator Live event. And that's it. And then we have to wait for February for that new game mode. Now, the new game mode is obviously going to be a hardcore mode. I actually loaded up The Division yesterday. Not loaded up, I re-downloaded it because I had uninstalled it from my computer when I installed Breakpoint. I figured I wasn't going to be playing two of the same games basically. Obviously they're a little bit different, but I loaded the Division 2 back up because they have a hardcore mode now where if you die, that's it, your character is dead. So I'm going to go through that, have some fun. And I would assume at the end of February, that's the mode we're going to get. Maybe it'll be a little more grimy elements. They'll put the bandages back in. It'll probably be the gameplay that we were playing in OTT 1. It was a lot more hardcore. Maybe there won't be as many resources to pick up. Syringes, bandages, things like that. You'll get tired more, your stamina bar will be less, maybe you'll get injured quicker, and maybe it'll be a hardcore mode. So we have to see. We have to wait another 4 weeks before we talk about that. We have to wait 1 more week before we get this title update. I don't think I'll wait for the patch notes, but if you're waiting for this title update to be like a savior to this game, I wouldn't hold my breath. Besides the Terminator Live event, it's probably just going to be like the last title update we got. A lot of bug fixes, things like that, and that's about it. Little things here and there that you won't really notice. So that is all, ladies and gentlemen. If you're still playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint, you know, I feel your pain because I'm still playing it. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited for the Terminator Live event? I'm on PC. Hit me up if you want to go into this event together and play it together. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll, you know, I wonder if it's going to be force people to go co-op because it'll be easier with co-op. So we'll see about that. I know a lot of you out there don't like the co-op aspect of the game, which, you know, is strange for me because co-op is fun when you find the right people, and it's worth going through matches or matchmaking and finding people that suck to find the people that don't and who play your style and things like that. So anyway, I'll be on PC. Hit me up if you want to go through that Terminator Live event together. And everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited for this patch? Do you think it's going to be a dud? And we'll discuss some things in the comments. So yeah, anyway, everybody enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you in the next video. Okay, peace.